Hello YouTubes, this is Channel A1! Been a while since I started like that, huh? Anyway, I'm bringing you an all-random, all-mid on the proving grounds between Hammer 781227 and Arktorious again! Can some of you viewers please send us, we need some new blood over here. This is getting mildly annoying. Also, sorry if there's any thunder in the sounds. It's a bit stormy outside tonight, it seems. But anyway, we have Hammer 781227 spawning blue as Cassiopeia, and Arktorious spawning purple as Galactic Nasus. Interesting thing about this all random, all mid, while both players did choose all random, Hammer allowed Arktorious to ban 6 champions for both sides before the game started. And here's the game starting. We've got, focusing first on Nasus. Yep. Yes, and now my smooth and fast talking is going to slow down for about maybe 5 minutes till I find something to rant about. Cassiopeia starting directly with a Hextech Revolver and 5 pots, while Nasus is doing nothing. Nasus, why do you do nothing? Seriously, do something. He moved. Is that what you're doing? No, you didn't move. Then why is your icon off center? Oh wait, no, I'm reading the map wrong, that's all. He's getting a Chalice, Boots 1, and 3 pots. Alright, going for more mana regen and move speed, while Cassiopeia goes for Spell Vamp and ability power. That's right, right? Magic resistant mana regen, yes. And increases regen by 1% per 1%. Okay. Oh, a little bit of harass straight up by Nasus. Definitely the tankier of the two. An AP mid, rather bursty stuff, and a new skin, though you don't see that one demonstrated here. And it looks like Nasus is getting more harassed this time. But with that lifesteal ability of Nasus's Q, and that Spell Vamp is doing wonders for Cassiopeia right now. Oh, and while both players have used a health pot. And see, the summoners, well, the only difference in the summoners, they're secondary. You know, both Cassiopeia and Nasus, almost called him Nocturne for a second, don't know why. Nocturne's a ghost, Nasus is a dog. Anyway, both champions took heal, while Cassiopeia took barrier and Nasus clarity. That's right, right? Yes, it is. I don't know why I was thinking like clairvoyance or something, or cleanse. They all start with C. One's useless and the other has some, probably would have some use, but yeah. Yeah, of all of those three, probably clarity is the best. Mana, instant mana regen is probably a better bet than the others. It was being way too situational, and the other one being situational, the other useless. I can imagine if I had to cleanse that one game I played that you will never see, by the way. I probably could have gotten away from fiddlesticks more often. But then again, I play bad. I play poorly. I talk good, but I play bad. But yes, beyond that, both champions are pretty even for CS, it seems, right now. Though Cassiopeia has forced Nasus to use all of his health pots. Yes. Looks very much like that rail. Oh, there's the ult. Oh! So very close, but Nasus pops both of his summoners and stays alive using his ultimate. That was very close. Now the ultimate ended. Cassiopeia is but Nasus is oh. Yes, I highly doubt that's going to become meta. OOH, out of health. Yeah, that rather goes without saying. You just say, I'm dying! Yes. I don't think that's going to do a whole lot. I really kind of like these new particles for Cassiopeia. The whole thing just looks smoother. Was Cassiopeia one of those champions that got a rework? Maybe not maybe not a full rework, but some new spell particles and effects, I think. Yeah, so this is a little difficult. This is very difficult for Nasus. Considering he's a melee champion versus an AP range bursty mid. Yes, Nasus isn't going to get that needed health relic. Cassiopeia has very distinct map control in this point. She's definitely winning the lane. And since Nasus can't do anything but wait for that thing to respawn and maybe get some lifesteal from his thing, it's not going to do him much. I don't know why he hasn't gone for that health relic yet. Oh, there he goes. But Cassiopeia is so she can't harass nearly as well, though it looks like her spells are rather mana efficient. Looks like she's maxing her Q first, with Nasus maxing his Q. Yeah, Siphoning Strike. Oh, okay, so it's not a spell vamp, that's just increased damage over for a kill. That's interesting enough. Yeah, I don't pretend to know anything about these champions, because I don't! Cassiopeia is now leading... Nasus ate that ultimate and is going to pay for it dearly for theirs first blood. Well, yeah, on one hand, Nasus is getting a Sheen and possibly something else. At almost 900 gold, that's able to buy something. You can definitely get next boots, which he does! Merc Treads! Meanwhile, Cassiopeia gets a free push on this tower, doing a not unsubstantial chunk damage to that. Well, Nasus is now charging Cassiopeia to do massive damage. Keep her away from that health relic. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Do more damage. Cassiopeia's got nothing to do but run away and hope he doesn't get hit, and she dies. A stony, crumbling sort of thing, but now Cass has a Woda Boots 2 with Sork Shoes for that extra spell penetration. Magic Pen. Yes. And an Amplifying Tome for even more power, so she's sitting on... No, what is she sitting on? She is sitting on 122 ability power versus Nasus's 117 magic resist currently right now. I'll be the first to admit, I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know the ratio of ability power to magic resist. It works out. It generally works out to. I don't know the general equation. If it was 1-to-1, there wouldn't be any reason. There wouldn't be any reason you had to keep building ability power to counteract every point of magic resist. Something I'm gonna have to look up. And, like, Why don't I tell you these things straight up? There's Nasus' ultimate. Just going to hope. Oh, there was heal. Barrier. Ultimate from Cassiopeia, and Nasus is dead. Very delayed reaction. See, this is why I probably shouldn't record in the early morning hours. Because I'm completely out of it for whatever reason. Got, oh, hello, that's the startings of a Zeal with Brawler's Gloves and a Dagger. Or is it something else? The Zeal is the first thing that comes to mind. Plus with the Sheen, oh, dude. Nasus is building Trinity Force. It's taking that so Cassiopeia could not. Not a bad idea, Nasus. But now you gotta fight. Now you gotta do stuff, and fortunately she doesn't have her ult, but neither do you. Here's the thing though, she's a more bursty AP. So there goes another kill. Now you're just feeding kills to Cassiopeia. There's the Zeal. Yes. Leading by almost double the farm. Up a tower, and yeah, not looking very good for Nasus right now. Cassiopeia no longer has any health pots, but she doesn't need it anymore. She's got the spell. She has the spell vamp to get her, to keep her alive, and control of every health relic, practically. So as long as she doesn't mind losing a minion wave, she can just go back and heal up everything. Essentially, anyway. Maybe not everything, but how much is Siphoning Strike doing right now? We'll find. It is doing 110 plus 99 plus 72. And that's a lot. Yes, what is it? 209 plus 72. 281 damage as physical damage. That's actually not too shabby per hit. That is providing you can hit somebody who primarily strikes from a range. Yes. Now see, if it wasn't already pretty evident that with just who the player was, that this person was going to win, I would say that I would begin to start rooting for Nasus at this point. But just knowing who Cassiopeia is and who's controlling her, I'm still going to have to say I think she's going to win this one, even at this point. It's 12 minutes in, she's leading by gold. And there's somewhere I read that if you're leading it, that 90% of the games at 12 minutes, if you're leading in gold, you win. Now, I don't know how exactly what accurate that is. But man, I can't tell you. I had one of the biggest belly laughs in a game like that the day I first read that. It was ridiculous. We were losing terribly. I was playing support Tarek like usual. There was a Sivir and bot with me. We were losing terribly. I said, about 90% of the games at 12, if you're leading in gold at 12 minutes, you win. And I know we were losing at 12 minutes. We turned that around, and I pulled, and that became a full-blown, we are the 10% sort of, it was like Occupy Summoner's Rift. I didn't think of it at that time, but that was funny. I mean, seriously, I was broken for a good 5 minutes. But now Cassiopeia is going to take this second tower quite handily and push on to the inhibitor, and there's nothing that Nasus can do about it, really. Well, unless Cassiopeia just decides to run back and pick up all the health relics for as much mana as you can get back. Yes. Now Nasus is back in lane, beating on some minions' heads with a great big stick. And truthfully, would you want to be hit in the head with Nasus's big stick? I know it's a staff, and I know it has some special name, I just don't know what. And frankly, I don't particularly care. Neither champion has their ultimate up for this engage, but Nasus does have heal. So... not sure if Cassiopeia knows this. But she is beginning to get pushed back. Wow, there's the Phage. Yes, that's definitely a Trin Force in the making for Nasus. But yeah, it's getting to this point where you don't want to kill Cassiopeia because she's sitting on 4,200 right now. If she wanted, she could buy a Trin Force right up. I'm pretty sure it's not an item you want to build on a Cassiopeia. But oh, that was a waste of an ult. It slowed Nasus down a little bit, but that was it. Didn't stone him, didn't do significant damage, but now he's diving under a turret, using heal, forcing barrier, but it's not enough. He's backing off and going to get some health relics. Or a health relic anyway. And coming back into the fray, attempting to catch Cassiopeia, but I don't get it. I thought that field slowed her. She seems to be getting faster in that field, whatever it's called. What is that called? Yes, that's Spirit Flame? Okay. But yeah, I thought that slowed them. No, apparently not. Yeah, it's Wither that slows them down. Alright. Well, if it isn't already clear that I'm running out of things to say, well, we could go over CS again. We got 112 for Cassiopeia and 81 for Arktorious. It's fairly decent. Arktorious... Nasus has 100 and something, 127 attack damage with 25 ability power, while Cassiopeia has 105 attack damage and 130 ability power. It's like, wow, that's a lot of power on both sides. And for some reason it seems that Nasus is the one taking most of the damage. I fail to see how Cassiopeia can be that tanky, or how Nasus is that not tanky. Nasus, did you forget you don't heal in there, nor can you shop? That's interesting. But Will of the Ancients doesn't offer any armor or magic resist. Now that his Sorcerer's Shoes are Amplifying Tome, how is Cassiopeia able to take so much damage? It might just be that spell vamp. Uh-oh, there could be a deciding factor right here. No, there's barrier! Force through it, and no! No! Heal bait! Taking down Nasus. Cassiopeia is... There's the inhibitor. This wave is not going to last long. And now, the attacks upon the thing. Well, hang on, that's a force of nature. He sold the Zeal, bought a force of nature. That's definitely going to help. And magic resist, health regen, yes. But but at this point, is it too little, too late? Is Cassiopeia just gonna keep on steamrolling him? Because now Nasus can catch her. But now she has super minions backing her up, so the question is, does Nasus want to? We already know Nasus needs to kill her, but if he kills her, that's going to be like... Ah! She's sitting on, what, 6,200 gold right now. And eating that ult is not a good thing either. Well, Nasus is definitely tankier thanks to that fawn. But now he has no health relics to fall back to, no towers except for his his Nexus towers. His inhibitor is gone, and he's going to die again. Yeah, it's pretty much safe to call this now. 2 super minions, and he's dead for 30 seconds. Cassiopeia wins this.
Bule Team's turret has been destroyed.
And Steam just confirmed that. Yeah, something about being 3 minutes behind. Yep, there's a surrender vote. They're just not going to drag this out. That's a victory for Cassiopeia. And there's the actual confirmation of victory. Yes, well, that was an interesting game. As again, with Hammer 781227, it is incredibly one-sided. It doesn't matter, really. It's like, he doesn't... Seriously, somebody get this guy! I mean, please, we're desperate here. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this. Hope to see you again next time on ExCast.